energy. So very, very similar, only with a different process. Okay, we're going to know that the source of energy required for all living things originates from the sun. We're going to understand that photosynthesis transforms light energy into chemical energy needed for the plant in order to do all those great processes that the cells need. And we are going to finally use a model to illustrate the process of photosynthesis. So hopefully you guys are ready to work today. We are going to be able to do all of our assignment together if we work quickly enough and be able to turn it in before you guys leave Class Connect. Review. I'm going to close the chat. Whoop, whoop. All right, there we go. We're on the same page here, me and Ms. Forsyth. Okay, the chat is closed. We're going to do a little waterfall. Where in the cell does cellular respiration occur? So, is there only one place? I want you to be as specific as possible and name at least one place that cellular respiration occurs because we have so many different processes that happen. And we're going to, and Ms. Forsyth's going to open the chat when the timer runs out. And we want to see all the different answers that you might have because there might be different places that this occurs. Send your answers when the timer runs out. Some people were really specific, like I asked you, and some people were really generic and vague. So let's see what we got here. We got the cytoplasm and the mitochondria, which is awesome, okay? But then inside of the mitochondria, we also have two different processes that occur in two different places. What were those again, Ms. Forsyth?
We have the mitochondrial matrix. So within the mitochondria, the matrix is like the little like zigzaggy type of material in between there. And then you have the membrane of the mitochondrial matrix, which is the inner mitochondrial oh dang it, I was typing it out too. The inner mitochondrial membrane, or the IMM. Okay, that's what IMM stands for. So within the mitochondria, you have the matrix and you have the IMM. That's for the other two steps. So cytoplasm is where you have your first step of cellular respiration, where glucose gets split. What's that called? Do you guys remember? When glucose gets split, what's that first step called? Okay, you guys know what it turns into. Yes, it turns into pyruvate, two pyruvate molecules. What's that whole process when glucose gets split? There we go. Remember lysis, anytime you see that lysis means to split apart, to separate. So glycolysis is really glucose splitting up. Glycolysis, glucose, they kind of sound alike, right? Glucose split, glycolysis. Perfect. Good job. I like your picture, Ms. Connell.
Yeah, that's the best I could do. I'm not that great at that stuff. But we have our little mitochondria over there showing you that we have the intermembrane space and the matrix in the different areas there. So we have glycolysis happening in the cytoplasm, and then inside the mitochondria, what are the two processes that occur in the mitochondria? Okay, one more time. What two processes occur in the mitochondria? We have glycolysis as our first step of cellular respiration. And
sorry, I'm glad you remembered that, Tommy.
All right, I'm going to state a fact here, you guys. The only difference between plant and animal cells, okay, the main differences between plant and animal cells is that plants have chloroplasts and a cell wall, and animal cells do not. With that said, they have almost everything else. So given that fact, do plants have mitochondria?
Oh, they do have mitochondria, and the whole purpose of mitochondria is to produce energy through cellular respiration. So let's re-ask this question right here. Do plants utilize cellular respiration? Woo! I'm glad we were able to redirect that one. Okay, you guys, super important that you understand plants utilize cellular respiration because cellular respiration is how you get cellular energy. And your energy in your cells is what powers your metabolism, your growth, your muscle cells. So
this is tab today. So we're going to set a timer. We want you guys to log into your Explore Learning account. We want you to open up the lab document that is attached to your course plan for today. It is so easy. It is literally 1 page long. We're going to walk through it together in class, and you're going to turn it into the Dropbox before you leave today. So if you are paying attention, you are working with us today, and you are on task, you will not have any homework, okay? We set a timer. In that time, I'm going to be quiet, and I want you guys to open up the necessary things so that we can get started. Okay, I need to stress to you guys that you should be filling this out on your lab document. I hope that we're all understanding of that's what our task is for today. All right. Are we ready to move on?
I'm going to say green checks if you're ready, guys. Green check, green check, green check, green check. If you've got 1 through 3 done.